Hello, my beautiful Libras. Welcome to my channel, Elemental Life Guided Messages, and also welcome back to my current and new subscribers. And I would like to give a special thanks to all of my channel members. Today, I will be doing your September career reading. Please keep in mind that this is not a personal one-to-one reading, so please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. And if you would like a personal reading, you can do so by going to my website, elementallife.com. And if you're interested in subscribing to my other channels or becoming a channel member, the links and the information is in the description box below. And if you enjoy this reading and you feel as though this reading resonates with you, please do not forget to like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, hype up this video, and also comment down below. I have already cleared the energies and meditated over the cards. Now let's begin your reading. Okay, what messages do we have for my beautiful Libras when it comes to their career for the month of September? What do they need to know? Please show me the cards for me to see what's happening when it comes to their career for the month of September. Okay, you have career. Okay, what opportunities lie ahead when it comes? Wow, flip right over. You have sunrise, new creative ideas, new venture, fresh start. And what is the overall outcome? Okay, flew right out. You have firecracker, excitement. Okay. So my beautiful Libras, when it comes to your career for the month of September, the career card came out. So for your career reading, you have the career card that came out. So with the career card coming out, this lets me know that you're going to be heavily focused on your career, getting things in order, getting organized. You may be heavily focused on a new path, a new direction, where your career is headed, the longevity of what you may be doing. If you should go in a different direction, if you should start something new, possibly even start your own business. I feel as though you're going to be heavily focused on your career path, and your career goals. So for some of you, this may look like you going down a new path, going back to school. For some of you, you may be looking at where things currently are in this environment, how things are constantly shifting and changing, and if you really have longevity when it comes to what you currently do for work. So you may be figuring out alternate revenue streams, alternate paths that you can take, other things that you could invest into in order to climb the career ladder or to make more money. I feel as though in the month of September, you're going to be focused on different ways to use your skills, your ideas, and your talents to generate alternate revenue streams or another revenue source. But you're heavily focused on your career path, where it's headed, and the adjustments that you need to make in order to maintain some sort of longevity, job security, or scale up by advancing up the career ladder. For some of you, you may also need to pay attention to your work. So there may be something that's highlighted, or you may need to write down your plans or create a new process so that you're able to be more efficient when it comes to what you do. And when it comes to the obstacles that lie ahead, you have the sunrise card, and it states new creative ideas, new ventures, fresh start. So some of you, you're going to be coming up with new creative ideas in the month of September. As I mentioned before, I feel as though your career is your primary focus, where you're figuring out new ways to use your skills, your ideas, your talents to create multiple or alternate revenue streams. So for instance, if you're skilled in a particular area, you may be deciding to use that skill to create a business. So if you're skilled at making jewelry, for instance, you may be deciding to create a side business or a side hustle where you're making jewelry, and that can generate an alternate revenue stream. For some of you, you could also be deciding to go back to school, learn something new, get a higher level degree so that you're able to advance up the career ladder. Or you may be deciding to pour into a talent, take action on it, invest into it in the month of September. And I feel as though with the sunrise in this card, it's going to bring in a lot of success, attention, you rising to some sort of status. For some of you, you could be going viral based off of a talent that you may be using. And this is going to open up doors to alternate revenue streams, alternate opportunities for you to make more money. But you're going to be seen. And I feel as though you're really going to be standing out. You're going to be attracting in offers as well as putting skills on display, which is going to put some sort of spotlight on you in the month of September. For some of you, this could be you being on a stage and you being recognized and praised by others, supported by others. But you're definitely going to be shining in the month of September. For some of you, this may even lead to you receiving a raise or promotion, you standing out when it comes to what you do, you being noticed when it comes to your job. Something that you're going to be doing connected to your career is really going to highlight you or put you in the spotlight in the month of September. And for the overall outcome, you have the firecracker card. So there's going to be a lot of excitement surrounding something that you're doing, something that you're starting, something that you're going to be gifted. There's going to be a lot of excitement. As I mentioned before, for some of you, you could be going viral. So you may be deciding to put a skill on display. As I mentioned before, you could be a singer and you may be deciding to upload your videos online and something ends up going viral. For some of you, there's something specific that you do. You can be an artist and you may be deciding to put your art on display online. And you may find that there's people that want to invest into your art, purchase your art, something really taking off for you very quickly based off of you putting something on display. And it may lead to a new or different career path or you standing out and shining when it comes to what you do. But something has the potential to really take off for you in the month of September. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some career oracle cards to see what other messages we have. Okay, what other messages do we have from our beautiful Libras when it comes to their career for the month of September? What do they need to know? What's happening when it comes to their career? Please show them the cards we need to see. Okay, you have answers. And with answers, it states, you will resolve your current situation soon, work-wise. You find unique ways to stand out. You find an opening with job security. So, as I mentioned before earlier, for some of you, you may be really looking at the stability within your workplace, your work environment, your current career path. I feel as though you're heavily looking at where your career is headed. And the answers lie within you with the answers card coming out and the key in the card. You have the potential to unlock something within, something that you possess within. This could also be seen with the sunrise and the firecracker card. There's something that you possess that you really need to unlock. This could be hidden potential that could lead to you creating some sort of job for yourself, creating your own lane that could build some sort of long-term security and stability when it comes to a revenue stream, or you standing out, finding unique ways to stand out. As I mentioned before, there's something that you have, there's something that you possess that you really should be tapping into in the month of September that's going to put you in the spotlight. Something unique that you possess, a God-given skill, a talent, something that you could have even developed over time through knowledge, wisdom, and guidance, even education. You could be using this to unlock new doors to financial opportunities, as well as you standing out when it comes to what you do, being in the spotlight and receiving a bigger and better offer, a promotion, a raise. But something that you possess within is really you're really gonna be putting it on display in the month of September, and it's really gonna lead towards career advancement opportunities, job security, you creating your own lane, and you resolving your current work situation if you currently feel as though you're not where you want to be. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some more career oracle cards to see which career will be right for you during this time or that you may be pursuing. Which career would be right for my beautiful Libras during this time? Let me flip right over. You have architect and you have vendor. So with architect, it states weaver of blueprint, painting, design, supervision, construction. And with vendor, it states merchant, retailer, individual, entrepreneur. So with the architect card, some of you, you're great at design. You're great at visualizing things, how things should be made, how things should be ran, how things should be done. You're great at implementing things, visualizing things, putting plans onto paper so that you're able to execute it. This could even be seen with this career card, with the desk and the card. I feel as though a lot of you, you're good at writing down plans. You're good at writing down the blueprint to something or for something. And a lot of you are going to be tapping into this in the month of September for what planning, vision, opportunities, goals. Some of you are great at constructing things. So going down a career path as an architect, a designer, a planner, a supervisor, a boss, a manager, or even in construction may be the right career path for you, or is a career that you may be currently headed towards or that you may currently do that has some potential for you to really elevate. With the vendor card, some of you, you're great entrepreneurs. As I mentioned before, you have a specific skill, gift, or talent that you're going to be unlocking in the month of September. And for some of you, you're going to be putting that talent on display. And it's going to lead to you creating your own lane, your own niche, starting your own business, where you're going to be supported, where you're going to be seen, and something's really going to take off for you. So going down a career path as a vendor, an entrepreneur, a boss, a leader, someone in a position of power, or someone who steps outside of the box, being innovative and creative is really going to lead towards you creating a business for yourself, a name for yourself, and you seeing progress when it comes to your career and career advancement opportunities. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull Tarot to further clarify the cards. Okay, please clarify career. Please clarify the career card. Please show me the cards you need to see. Please clarify the career card. Okay, you have the Death card and you have the Page of Wands. So with the Death card and the Page of Wands card coming out, for some of you, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Swords. Some of you may have felt restricted when it comes to your current career. As I mentioned before, a lot of you, your career path, your career goals, where you're headed, job security and stability, that's heavy on your mind in the month of September. And a lot of you, you're making the final decision on what you need to do and the road that you need to take that's going to lead towards you following your passions, moving forward with something that you feel passionate about, enthusiastic about, something that you know is meant for you or that's right for you. So for some of you, you may be deciding to walk away from a current career, a current job that you feel no longer serves you, or that you feel is something that you're not passionate about. It does not excite you. It does not move you. Or you feel as though if you continue to remain in that position, doing the same thing routinely over and over, you're going to remain stuck. So a lot of you feel mentally blocked. You feel as though you're not challenged enough. You feel as though what you may currently do is not something that you can see yourself doing long term. So for some of you, as I mentioned before, you may be deciding to go back to school. You may be deciding to invest into your own skills, ideas, gift, and talent with the Page of Wands, where you're starting something new. You're building up the courage to walk away from something that you feel is holding you back or restricting you from elevation. For some of you, you may really be putting something on display when it comes to what you may currently do. And this may lead to a promotion because you may feel restricted when it comes to your current position. So you may be deciding to really put yourself out there, step up when it comes to what you do so that you're able to be recognized for a better position or more pay, or you're deciding to step out on faith, go after what you want, follow your passions, and create an alternate revenue stream for yourself, create your own business, invest into a skill, a talent, go back to school. But whatever you're doing, you're following your passions, you're following your heart, and you're looking at long-term job stability and security along with you following your passions. Okay, please clarify sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Wow, you have the Ten of Cups, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Star. Wow, so you're definitely going to be putting something on display. You're definitely going to be in the spotlight. You have the Star card and you have the Ten of Cups. So there's something that you're doing where you're going to be happy. You're going to be fulfilled. It's going to bring some sort of joy to you because all of your cups are going to be filled. I feel as though with the Star in this card, a lot of you have a God-given skill, gift, or talent, and the stars are aligning for you to put this talent on display in the month of September. There's something that you need to really showcase that you have within. And it's going to lead towards you being in the spotlight, being recognized, creating a name for yourself, being known. For some of you, as I mentioned before, something could really take off for you. You could be going viral. And this is going to gain you some sort of fame and recognition. If you're already in the spotlight, if you're already a public figure, something that you may be doing, a project that you may be working on is really going to take off for you and bring in a lot of attention, recognition, new opportunities. But in order for you to go down this path or move forward with this, it's going to require you with the Five of Swords, cutting away people, situations, and circumstances that may be holding you back. For some of you, this could be people that want to restrict you and keep you stuck. This could be an employer. This could be an employee. For some of you with the Five of Swords, there may be someone that sees your potential. They see that you're growing. They see that you're standing out. This could be connected to your career. And this person may be doing something deceptive behind the scenes in order to block you from receiving this fame, recognition, attention that you're destined to have, because they may lack the skills, the gifts, and the talents that you possess. So there may be someone behind the scenes that's trying to block you in some sort of way, but you're still going to be standing out. What's meant for you will not pass you by. You're still going to be rising. You're still going to be shining. You're still going to be fulfilled because the stars are aligning for things to work in your favor. And what's meant for you will not pass you by. For some of you, this advancement opportunity is going to lead towards not only you having job stability and security, as well as you following your passions, but it's going to provide financial stability and security for your family. So you're going to be able to support those that you love as well as yourself with something that you're going to be putting on display, something that you're going to be unlocking within. Because as I mentioned before, with the answers card, you hold the key to create the opportunities that you want to see within your life. And with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, by you routinely investing into something, it's going to lead towards you being in this star energy and this Ten of Cups energy where you're fulfilled, you're happy, money is flowing in continuously, increasing, you're creating financial long-term stability as well as job security based off of something that you're going to be doing, as well as you receiving a lot of support. If this is a business idea, you're going to be receiving a lot of repeat customers, customers returning to your business because they value whatever it is that you offer or whatever it is that you do. But you're going to be faced with haters, people that don't want to see you in the spotlight. But as I mentioned before, what's meant for you will not pass you by, and the stars are aligning for something to work in your favor. The number 17 may also hold some sort of significance, or you may continuously see 1111 or 777. Okay, please clarify firecracker, excitement. Okay, flip right over. You have the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands card coming out for the firecracker, excitement card, something that you're going to be doing, as I mentioned before, you following your passions. This can be seen throughout your reading. There's something that you're meant to do. There's something that you're going to be doing that's really going to skyrocket and take off for you. Bring in a lot of excitement. But this is something that you love and enjoy doing. This is you following your passions, listening to divine guidance, being led in the right direction. That's going to lead towards something really taking off for you. As I mentioned before, for some of you, you're going to be going viral for something, something that you possess, a skill that you have, a talent that you have. You're going to be going viral where your name is known by a lot of people, where you're making a name for yourself, where you're creating your own lane, your own niche, something that's completely different from what other people may be doing. But something's really going to take off for you where you're going to be your own boss. I feel as though even with this architect card coming out, you're designing your future. You're designing your own path. You're putting together something that you feel is going to work for you or something that's specifically meant for you to do. Some of you, you may also be creating a plan for yourself, a manifestation board, writing down your goals. You're the architect of your future. And a lot of you, you're coming to this understanding and you're creating the future that you want to have, the job security that you want to see, the longevity, the multiple streams of income routinely coming in. There's something that you're creating that's going to provide you with stability and security, not only for you, but for your family. But something has the potential to really take off, and you're going to be very happy and excited because you have taken action on the right ideas, the right plan that's truly going to work in your favor. And once again, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is something that you're going to continuously do. This is something that you're going to continuously love and enjoy doing. And it's going to continuously bring in money, success, opportunities, stability, longevity as you continue to invest and as you continue to grow. So continue to move forward, my beautiful Libras. You have a lot of wonderful things happening for you in the month of September. This was a beautiful reading. I'm going to go ahead and conclude your reading right here. I thank you for coming to my channel. Once again, if you enjoyed this reading, please do not forget to like, subscribe, press the little bell for future notifications on future readings, hype up this video, and also comment down below. And if you're ready to be in the star energy, new beginnings, financial increase, wealth, elevation, success, type elevation, success, star power 1111, or wealth 8888, or simply show your appreciation for the message. Stay blessed. I wish you all the best, and bye.